Greetings, Guardians. Welcome to Olympus Alliance. Today marks the beginning of a brand new series, and this one is extremely important if you want to grow your account intelligently, not emotionally, not impulsively, and not based on short-lived meta trends. This series is about team building, but not in the way you usually see it. We are not going to throw full teams at you and say use this to counter that. Instead, we are going deeper. We are talking about cores. The foundations of great teams. The combinations of heroes with such strong internal synergy that they remain useful even when the meta inevitably shifts and changes. If you understand cores, you stop rebuilding your account every few months. You stop wasting resources. You gain flexibility. And most importantly, you gain control over how your account evolves. Over the course of this video and the next few in the series, we'll give you hero cores that you can confidently invest in, knowing they will always have value. You will then be able to add different heroes around those cores depending on what you own, what you face, and what you enjoy playing. In today's episode, we're starting with 3 extremely strong and reliable cores. First, Xe'Sha from the Progress faction. Second, Xe'Sha from Chaos. And finally, one of the most meta-defining duos in the game right now, Polaris and Folio, often called Polio. We'll also give you ideas for heroes you can add to each core, but remember, the power here is experimentation. Try different combinations. See what works best with your roster. Let's begin with our first core. Julius, Judge, and Isaac, commonly known as Xe'Sha. The strength of Xe'Sha comes from something very rare in hero wars, layered shielding. This core is not built around armor stacking or magic defense stacking. Instead, its power comes from skill synergy. Shields layered on top of shields, creating what can only be described as an onion of protection around your team. The opponent doesn't just have to break one defensive layer, they have to break several, often while being slowed, stunned, and disrupted. Judge plays a crucial role here. He provides shields to the first and last hero in your team, which already creates a very specific defensive pattern. On top of that, he contributes slows, stuns, and battlefield control that help your team seize momentum early. Judge is not difficult to build effectively. His value comes primarily from magic attack, so focusing there allows him to do his job without excessive investment. Julius is the backbone of the entire core and one of the strongest tanks in the game. His ultimate ability casts a massive shield over the entire team, and when that shield breaks, it heals allies, with double effectiveness for progress heroes. This alone already makes him exceptional. But Julius doesn't stop there. His second skill adds yet another layer of shielding. His third skill removes all debuffs whenever any shield breaks, which is incredibly powerful against some of the most dangerous heroes in the game, including Iris and Satori. And his fourth skill increases both attack speed and skill usage for progress allies, accelerating the entire team. All of Julius's skills scale with physical attack, which makes his build priorities very clear. Physical attack first, with enough health to ensure durability. He is not just absorbing damage, he is actively enabling the team. Isaac completes the trio and closes the defensive loop. His blue skill deploys drones that shield allies positioned in front of him, absorbing both physical and magic damage while also healing progress heroes. The key detail here is positioning. Julius and Judge stand in front of Isaac, meaning they receive the full benefit of these shields. This is what truly completes the onion. Shield after shield, triggering effects, removing debuffs, and denying the enemy clean damage windows. Isaac also contributes respectable damage and brings powerful anti-mage mechanics, making Xe'Sha particularly strong against magic-heavy teams. Like Julius, Isaac's skills scale with physical attack, making his build priorities straightforward. When you look at JJ as a whole, the synergy is obvious. Their skills don't just coexist, they actively trigger and reinforce each other. On top of that, they unlock unique bonuses exclusive to Progress heroes. For beginners, JJ is one of the safest investments you can make. Judge's Soul Stones are available in the Arena shop. Isaac's Soul Stones are found in the Dungeon store. Julius can be obtained through the Guild War Merchant. These heroes are accessible early and can comfortably carry you through campaign, tower, and other modes. Once you've built JJI, the question becomes, who do you add? One excellent option is another core we'll talk about later, Polaris and Folio. You can also lean into a full progress physical setup by adding Nebula and Astrid. Or, if you prefer Crete-based gameplay, Sebastian and Yasmin fit naturally. JJI is a flexible base that lets you branch in many directions without rebuilding from scratch. Now let's turn to our second core, one that operates on an entirely different philosophy. Astaroth, Xe'Sha, and Aidan. Xe'Sha. This is a chaos core built on sacrifice, scaling, and inevitability. Xe'Sha does not aim to win fights quickly. Instead, it thrives in prolonged battles where its power grows relentlessly over time. The key to Xe'Sha is the chaos sacrifice mechanic. All three heroes sacrifice health to generate powerful effects. Aidan converts sacrificed health into increased maximum health for the entire team. Xe'Sha converts sacrificed health into massive magic attack bonuses that persist throughout the fight. What this means in practice is simple but terrifying. The longer the fight lasts, the stronger Xe'Sha becomes. Health keeps increasing. Magic attack keeps scaling. And eventually, Xe'Sha reaches a point where her beam simply cracks through the opponent's defenses. Astaroth provides stability and resurrection. Xe'Sha provides scaling damage. Aidan turns sacrifice into survivability. Together, they form a core that is slow, oppressive, and extremely difficult to shut down once it gets going. In terms of availability, Astaroth is accessible through the campaign. Xe'Sha can be obtained via the Hero's Way Merchant. Aidan is more restricted, coming from heroic chests or chaos faction events, making him the hardest piece to acquire. Building Xe'Sha is straightforward in concept. You want health? As much health as possible. The more health you give them, the stronger the sacrifice effects become. Xe'Sha is also incredibly flexible when it comes to additional heroes. You can add Tempest to form the Taxa variation, then include Lian or Somna to counter Kayla. Magic-based heroes like Jorgen, Faceless, Folio, or Mushy fit naturally. But you can also surprise opponents by adding physical heroes like Kayla and Peach, creating a deadly hybrid composition. An important bonus for early game players is that Xe'Sha is part of the meta Hydra teams. Investing in this core not only strengthens your PvP options but also helps your guild generate fairy dust more efficiently. We conclude this first installment with one of the most dominant and flexible cores in the current meta. Polaris and Folio. Folio. Unlike JJI and Xe'Sha, this duo spans two different factions, Progress and Mystery. But their skill synergy is so strong that they feel like they were designed together. Polaris brings control, slows, and magic critical support. Her job is not to deal damage, but to create time. Time for abilities to charge. Time for enemies to be locked down. Time for Folio to do his work. Folio is the damage engine. He hits hard, scales aggressively, and punishes teams that give him space. When paired with Polaris, he gets exactly what he needs, uninterrupted windows to unleash devastation. One of the beautiful things about Polio is build efficiency. Folio demands resources. Polaris does not. Her skills are inexpensive to level and extremely effective even with modest investment. This makes them perfectly complementary, not just in gameplay, but in resource management. Polio fits seamlessly into both JJI and Xe'Sha cores, benefiting from their protection and sustain. Alternatively, you can run Polio inside a mystery shell with heroes like Andvari, Rufus, Amira, Lian, or Somna, gaining faction synergies while maintaining control and damage output. So, Guardians, there you have it, an overview of 3 powerful team cores, JJI, Xe'Sha, and Polio. Which one you choose depends on your roster, your resources, and your personal playstyle. In the next installment of this team building series, we'll continue exploring more cores and how to adapt them to different situations. Let us know in the comments which core you're building right now, and which heroes you'd like us to cover next. Stay tuned, stay sharp, and as always, salute and friendship.